This is King David, David and Goliath Music. D&G Music is the YouTube channel. I want to shout out HC Baby 1988. New subscribers, welcome. And we're going to work on some music. All right, so I want to go over some of the techniques that I use to enhance vocals. All right, so we're going to take the bare bones vocal, solo it. I have everything in my track running through separate mixer channels, everything. And I have each part on a separate pattern, everything. This way I can manipulate and bring things in and out so I have greater production flexibility. Alright, so let's listen to the raw audio. It's going to be really, really raw. Here it is. Up, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough. I'm gonna keep it up. Now that's just me going, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna make you feel like you had enough. I did that once, so there's no real energy or any skill that I put into the vocal. If I do it over and over again, I can find that sweet spot and make it sound good. So I'm going to enhance this with some audio. First thing I'm going to do is go to my picture in FL Studio, and I'm going to find the key of the song. The best way that I can do this as a musician is use my ear. Feel like you had enough. That's the tonic. No. I play that on the keyboard. It turns out to be E flat. Alright, but the picture doesn't have an E flat. It has only sharps. So the same note as the E flat is a D sharp. So I put D sharp. The key is major, so I set it to major. And I put on my formant so I can form the sound and make it sound a little robotic. And then I can change the gender of the vocals. So now listen to this with the picture applied. Up, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough. Now listen with the formant. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough. Not bad. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough. Now, the male face and the female face is telling you if you want your sample to sound or your vocal to sound more female and more male. So I want to bring it closer to the male. If I brought it up to the female, it would actually sound like a child. Here we go. I'm keeping up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough. I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up. Now, the more I bring it towards the male, the more it sounds like a heavy set person. Alright, so I'm going to keep it close to the male, a little bit above. Alright, so now we got one thing down. Yep, I'm going to keep it up. Now, let's add some reverb. What the reverb does is it gives the voice presence, right? And what I want to do is take this vocal, which should have been recorded in mono, because vocals are most likely, most times, mono. You can do stereo vocal recordings as well, so don't shoot me if you've ever done stereo vocals. But this is really unnecessary, and you'll get I think, a better balanced sound when you record your vocals mono. Alright, so the reverb is applied, and I did nothing special to it at all. I used the preset reverb settings. Here's what I did do, is I shifted the stereo separation to make it a little wider. This way the reverb will fall off on the left and right, and it'll give a nice sound to it. Here it sounds. Yep, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough. Alright, good. Next thing I applied was a parametric EQ. Alright, you have some presets. I use a basic preset, vocal presence. It's not the greatest because it rolls off the low end. It drops down my 355 hertz, which is different than what I would do. And then it raises up my highs, so it gives it a little bit more presence, right? So here's what it sounds like with it.
Up, I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough.
Here's what it sounds like without
I'ma
it.
keep it up. I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough.
With it.
I'ma keep it up. I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough.
Without it.
I'ma keep it up. I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough.
Good. Now, all is well. What I wanted to do now is take it the further step and give it more presence, more volume, and then actually bring out the mids. All right, so I'm going to use a multi-band, Fruity multi-band compressor, and I'm going to apply the preset, which is the vocal preset. All right, now let's listen to that.
Up, I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough.
I'll take it off.
I'm keep it up. I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like
Add
you've
it
had
again.
enough. I'm keep it up.
All right, so the presence, the volume has definitely shown up. The reason why is because I brought out the frequencies, compressed the signal, added the reverb, and the pitch. Now, the final thing I want to do is adjust my mid to bring that out more. All right, that's what gives it that presence. Listen to it without the mid.
Up, I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough.
Now, let's put some gain
I'm
on the
keep
mid.
it up. I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough.
Let's bring the music in.
I'm keep it up. I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough. I'm keep it up. I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough.
Now, the final thing I experimented with was a filter. I put a gate on there to kind of take some of the air out of the vocals, give it a pattern. But I decided I didn't want to do it. But this is what it sounded like.
I'm keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough. I'ma keep it up. I'ma keep it up. I'm gonna make it feel like you've had enough.
Let's leave it off.
I'ma keep it up. I'ma keep it up.
All right, so there you go. This is the making of a vocal. Now, some of the click and the pop that you hear in the vocal is because I was singing with the mic in my hand without a shock mount. So you had some vibration, and that's what gave it that popping. But once again, one love, King David D&G Music. If you're in need of professional production, I work with signed artists, so you have management. Have your management call me, contact me, email me, whatever. Um, there's productions that will change your career and get you to the highest height of selling millions of records. This is King David, David and Goliath Music, BEATCLASS.com. Out.
I'ma keep it up.